Everything doesn't always go according to plan. If you saw my last video, you know that this was supposed to be the first week of my build period, but towards the end of last week I got sick, I got a fever. Because of that I had to skip my workouts, at least in the beginning of this week. Currently it's Easter weekend, Saturday 4th of April. Fortunately, I'm feeling better now. Excited to be getting back into training. Even if it's my build period, I'll just be doing a very easy run, just getting back to it. Now, last week I went through more of the kind of technical details of my base period, so I won't go into that in this video, but one of my maybe key takeaways from the first 3 months of training is that I really need to focus more on recovery and rest and balance in general. That's something I will be taking into consideration in the coming months of training, especially when my volume and intensity is also increasing. These are things I want to go deeper into later on in the video. I will be sharing my exact training plan, weekly training schedule for the coming around 2.5 months of my more intense build period. But before that, we will head out for a run just to get back to things. Let's go! Gonna do probably a 10k and try to run as easy as possible. Maybe a 6 minute per kilometer pace. I'll try to aim for that. Can't wait for it to be summer. It's so gray right now. Feels good to be moving again after over a week. Now I've ran around 6 kilometers or a little bit over. It's always a little bit difficult in the beginning to find the pace. Or not always, but especially when I'm filming and doing stuff, then it's a little bit. But at least it feels relatively easygoing. I forgot to warm up and my knee is hurting a little bit, so I'm gonna stop earlier. But still got a decent run in. I'm gonna go out for a coffee. I got some new shoes yesterday. I'm quite happy with them. I've been using my old Nikes for 2 years now, and as you can see, they're broken as hell. So your man needed an update. Yeet. Let's go through the run stats. The run, I feel like, went quite okay. I tried to keep an easy pace, as I said, but I feel like I'm not sure. Either it's just because I've been sick and away and it didn't feel like as easy as it felt before, or I don't think I'm like sick anymore. I've had such a long time or break and I don't feel sick. But I don't know, my heart rate was crazy. My pace was 550 per kilometer and I ran 10.8 kilometers. But my average heart rate was 148, so quite elevated. A lot more elevated than it was before, like just 2 weeks ago. So I don't know. I'll have to, even if it feels difficult, kind of difficult to take it easy, especially having been away. I need to remember that this is, doing it for the long run, long game, and there's kind of no need to hurry and get sick again, that is. I mean, it was nice to go for a run and very relaxing. And I just have to get very, very slowly back to it now. It's already 20 minutes past 3 o'clock. I want to go to the city for a coffee to chill. And now that's something I need to do better. I need to chill more because I am very hectic. I do a lot and then also I think a lot. So I need to calm down. So that's what I'm gonna go and do. And after that, later on in the evening, I will go through the plan for the build period. But before that, tag along. It feels a little bit weird Previously, I haven't really been paying attention to so much to how I dress or how it makes me feel, but now recently I've been doing that. I don't know, it makes you feel good, confident. It's quite a fun mix of, quite casual, even sporty, and then more formal, I would say. This is what we're rocking. Let's go. Let's take the umbrella because it's raining. Shit.
You wanna dance, you don't know how to get it on the floor, man. Don't hold back for anyone. Close your eyes, just follow the inner light. You count on me. You count on me.
We're back home from the city, from the day. As I mentioned earlier, I have a new kind of training plan for the coming 2.5 months, or in the coming months, the main focus will be to kind of build a speed at which I will have to race and really get comfortable with that, and also start swimming because I haven't done that yet. Let's get into the weekly schedule. Mondays will be a rest day, Tuesday, just a gym day, lower body. So far I've focused on like bigger compound movements, squats and deadlifts and so on, but I want to incorporate more running, kind of specific strength exercises. Wednesdays I have my bike at least. I'm kind of 50-50 on if I should continue with my MMA. I really enjoy going and like there's really good people there. Yeah, it's a nice kind of social thing, but I have so many kind of training days that I have to compromise on something. So that's something I'm still thinking through. And then on Thursdays, gym, but upper body, working each muscle group just to maintain strength. But also it helps with swimming because you're using a lot of your back muscles. And here also run afterwards. Friday again, bike session. It really depends on the week and the day if I do longer sessions or shorter sessions. Some sessions might be also easier zone 2, so every workout isn't super intense, even if that's kind of the main point of this training season. Saturday, swimming. I only have for now one swimming session per week. During the weekdays after work, it would just take too much time, so Saturdays are good for that. And Sundays, a longer bike session and a run. I remember last year when I raced my half Ironman, after the bike my legs felt super heavy and the run was, well, let's say it wasn't like super smooth and light. So that's something I'm trying to do better this year. In total, I have 3 bike sessions, 2 runs and 1 swim. So 6 triathlon specific workouts and then 2 gym sessions. So that's already like a lot. So I really have to feel my energy levels each week and see if I can do all of the workouts. In the coming months, I have to focus on balance. So when I'm training, I train, and when I'm not training, I really relax and take it easy. That's a really kind of big focus point for me. Now I will get a pizza going. In the past, let's say 2 weeks before getting sick, I had a really good kind of balance and routine going. But I think if I have to find an issue with myself, I think my issue or challenge is that my mind is stronger than what my body might be. So my mind can keep pushing and I can make myself push harder if I want to. But usually, I guess, if I do that too much, then my body tells me to slow down, and I think that's what my fever was and why I was sick for just half a week. I had a few days of fever, but it really didn't go away, so that's why it got prolonged. So yeah, a lot of takeaways from the past months, but that's kind of part of the journey. Maybe my point is that there's progress to be made, but it needs to be made cautiously. If you have any tips regarding my training, I would love to hear them. If you want to support me just for the fun of it, hit that like button below and subscribe to tag along towards my triathlon. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Let's get it.